Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Bookie, ready to watch another episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, what have we got today? Today we've got episode 3, A Thing About Rats. Now, what can I expect here? Well, we've had the introduction of like Bebop and Rocksteady in the second episode, so that was pretty cool. And what's the thing about rats? Well, people like to exterminate them. And who was the original exterminator for rats in the Ninja Turtles universe? Baxter Stockman. So I'm really guessing it's Baxter Stockman. Very small chance it's the Rat King, though I don't think so. He wasn't the original cartoon, I think, yeah. But I don't remember him being very, like, from the start, be there already. Thing was introduced much later, so I'm putting my money on Baxter Stockman. So yeah, let's find out, because I have no idea what else to expect. They still need to make Krang's body. That was the thing, which Shredder kept not doing. I mean, they spent so much development on all kinds of wacky robots and giant monstrosity robot things that came straight out of like the kid's mind from Toy Story, but no body for Krang yet. Poor brain. What else? Oh, I'm expecting more Bebop and Rocksteady, of course, definitely that. And of course, the Mousers. It's Baxter Stockman, so he has to come with the Mousers. At least that's how he started out in the 2003 cartoon. Although they did take a different direction with that, because I think he never became a fly in the 2003 cartoon. Never like a fly mutant. Instead, he was just like, Shredder kept cutting off body parts every time he failed, which I think was more in line with like the original Mirage comics. But anyway, let's just get to it. Woo! Smack myself in the face with my headphones. Good job. All right. No, usually when a cartoon has or a show has like an intro, and after the first time I'll just immediately skip it. But I'll never get bored of this one. Peaceful day in the sewers.
How's he doing?
He'll be fine. He just needs sleep.
Shredder must pay for this.
Oh, nice. I like this. It continues directly off the story from the previous episode. Instead of feeling like disconnected, you could really just, I think, you could just paste these together as an animated movie, sort of. The Technodrome. How are you going to find anything more advanced on Earth than what you've already got in the Technodrome? Baxter Stockman! Oh yeah. The Mouser. I still want those tiny Mousers, like as like for the NECA display. Now I know they released them in like a very exclusive pack from like the comic turtles, like the Mirage comic turtles. I'll have to check if they released these for the NECA cartoon line already, or if they're still coming. They'll probably come with like a human Baxter, because we only just got the Fly.
Hey, you can't do this to me.
Get rid of all rats, huh? What are you, crazy? You want to drive me out of business?
He's got a point though.
The short-sighted fool doesn't know what he's missing.
Well, it's about time somebody discovered.
I kind of love how they gave Shredder like actual video cameras or those like flying things around town to actually give it a reason why you can view things in the city with that big screen in the Technodrome.
You call this the upper hand?
We'll take massive
A giant warthog and a rhinoceros man just walked in, and Baxter's not even phased. And again, after you've seen someone so impressive as the Shredder, you're probably not phased by anything anymore. Or like a giant thing like that coming out of the floor.
Guy must really have a thing about rats. Let's check up there. Shredder, I want to talk to you.
What is it this time?
Where's my body?
Are you wasting time building mouse traps when you have yet to provide me with a plan?
See,
Problem is more turtles.
my point exactly.
Turtles will ruin us if they're not the last detail. We got 12 done already. I should wait until the first batch is done, but no, I can't wait to try them out. They will succeed where you mutants failed me.
I don't get it.
Shredder lacks discipline and patience.
Technodrome. Wow! Raphael! Somebody toss me a rope! They aren't paying me enough to take this kind of a...
That's why you shouldn't walk sewer pipes with a 100-pound shell on your back. Well, I hope Shredder put GPS in those mousers, because now he can totally find their lair. Turtle power!
Hang on, Master Splinter. Get off of my boat! Rock and roll!
It's funny how they can bite through stone walls, but not through his staff.
Alright, who's gonna clean up this mess?
Trademark Baxter Stockman Inventions. What kind of idiot puts his name on a death machine?
Well,
But I
technically,
can
Shredder
smell the Shredder behind all this.
stamped it on
Right,
those
the
feet.
guy we haven't seen a sign of all day.
Non-functional. All 12 mousers are out of commission. Those
That's what you get for only sending 12.
Who in the world could that be?
Could we interest you in a subscription to Turtle's Home Companion?
Oh no!
It's kind of funny how there's actually some comparisons to like the 90s movies. Because in like the second film they also come on, think English. They stay at April's place because their lair was like compromised.
Working with the Shredder. He's our only key to tracking down the Technodrome. Wonder if there's anything to eat in this joint. Rock! Instant pizza!
Holy sh- April sure stocked up on pizza. Damn.
Essence of jelly bean bubble bath. Add 1 capful to running water. 1 capful, huh?
Hey, team, I...
Bottle cap, Raphael.
What are you doing?
Pizza's ready.
To be fair, I'm guessing they don't have this kind of equipment in the sewers, though.
I thought I told you guys to stay out of trouble.
We aren't in any trouble.
That's what you think.
And thus the turtles were defeated by the powerful April O'Neil.
Very well, go.
He's actually not much of a villain, is he? He's just some poor schmuck who wanted to find a job.
Seek out Hamato Yoshi, the 4 turtles, and that newswoman.
If you got 1200 so fast, Shredder, then
Them all.
why were you so impatient?
It feels so good to be so
That is why you fail.
What do you want now?
Time to take out the garbage.
Damn. Shredder actually wanted to waste him. He is ruthless, even in a silly children's cartoon.
I'll never talk.
You'd better, or else I'm gonna get sarcastic. See? Nothing beats cutting wit.
That was pretty dark for a kid's cartoon, though.
Pin generators, frequency tracers?
You know, we
With
could
his
really
with his
use
subtle threatening of cutting his throat
Michelangelo.
for
I didn't know you
answers.
could drive. Oh, I can't.
Oh my God! Did they just steal his
Has it occurred to you just how easily those mousers found
van, and are they gonna turn that into the?
if there are hundreds of them now?
Did they just switch Donatello's voice over Michelangelo, or like colored Donatello wrong?
It's nice to have a little peace and quiet.
That was kind of weird. How do they even know he's there? And there goes April's apartment.
They don't build them like they used to.
Her home doesn't get a break in any iteration of the Turtles. Iteration, right? Yeah.
The equipment in the van
Sorry, I'm not English myself, and sometimes some words just
but it won't do any good
escape
once we
me.
shut down the master control in that old dump. Somebody's
or get a
gonna
bit
have to
jumbled.
get in there and put it out of commission.
Hang on. One turtle'd have a better chance than three. Well, have fun. Drop us a line if anything interesting happens. You could have tried to talk me out of it, you know.
You set yourself up for it, Michelangelo. You've done that yourself.
Now all I have to do is
Ah, that's how he...
don't move.
Oh my God, Krang is actually helping them.
Michelangelo, remind me to give
Well, that's what you get for skimping out on your deal with Krang, Shredder. Hey, hello.
Whoa! I've heard of going out of your skull, but you take the cake.
You want to say hi to the audience?
Listen to me. The room with the master
Say hi.
control is one flight up. Go there and destroy it.
You want to say hi? No.
Wait a minute. Why should
There's
I
still
be
food in
the
your
talking
dish.
brain?
There's no time to argue. Your friends are in
She always begs for food, and then you walk with her to her food dish, and then she goes like, "Oh, they're still in there."
Miss me by a mile.
He's got stormtrooper aim.
Hit me with your best shot.
You bet I will.
I kind of like this though. Michelangelo is like the silliest of the bunch, but he's still competent. Because this is already the first time he saved Raph's hide, and now all of them. Because I always hated when they make Michelangelo just like incompetently stupid. Which sometimes he was a little bit in the 2012
That's the end of the
show.
Mousers. Yes, but what about Michelangelo?
That was a really awkward drawn foot.
We need some way to track him.
That van's full of all sorts of surveillance gear. If we could rig it up somehow.
You know what I
There we
tried?
go, Turtle Van in the making.
It was this humongous brain. And it had a mouth and eyes, and it talked to me. A talking brain, huh? Yeah. I do believe you finally had one pizza too many.
Aww. Now nobody will believe him. Alright, that was pretty cool. It was really nice seeing like Baxter Stockman and the Mousers. I really love those things. Alright, so we got 2 more episodes to go for this first season. 2 more episodes. What can I expect? Well, I'm not expecting a final showdown with the Shredder until like the very last episode. And in the next episode, we will definitely see like the Turtle Van. Let's think. What are some other things I can think of? You still had the Rock Soldiers from Krang. Krang had his own little army. Maybe he'll use them. We still. I'm guessing we'll get to see his body as well in the season. Probably the end. So maybe like Shredder, they'll face the Shredder in the next episode, and then in the 5th and final episode of the season, they'll face Krang. That's also a possibility. Let me just take this off. Let's take a small peek at like the next episode title. Hot Rod and Teenagers from Dimension X. Hot Rodding Teenagers from Dimension X. Alright, so I'm guessing Dimension X is going to be involved. So that sounds like a good place to like introduce Krang's army, like the Rock Soldiers. You had them in the video game as well. They're really big and muscular. I think bigger than Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm actually surprised Bebop and Rocksteady hardly had anything to do in this episode. They didn't get much of a chance they didn't get much of an opportunity to fight the turtles in the second episode. So I actually thought like, oh, this is going to be like their full-on episode of facing him, but it wasn't. But it's pretty cool to see like Baxter Stockman instead, and I'm actually kind of surprised to see Baxter Stockman isn't a full-on villain. I expected him to be like, like a mad scientist or something, but he's actually just some poor dude who just wanted to get a job or sell his inventions, and he gets roped in by Shredder. Poor guy. Anyway, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and if you haven't, I can recommend actually at least watching the first episode. Well, for watching the first episode, yeah, definitely the first episode as well, but the first season of this old cartoon as well, because it's been fun. So if you haven't done that in a long time, just go out and watch something, because what else are you gonna do? Gotta stay at home, right? See you later.